परम पूज्य सोना रिम्पोचे की दूरदर्शी सोच और प्रयासों से, परम पावन दलाई लामा के आशीर्वाद से भारत के टेलीविजन इतिहास में पहली बार शुरू हुआ है एक टेलीविजन कार्यक्रम जो समर्पित है भगवान बुद्ध के दर्शन, ज्ञान और बौद्ध परंपराओं को। कार्यक्रम में दुनिया के तमाम बड़े बौद्ध धर्मगुरु, बौद्ध ज्योतिष शास्त्री रोज आप तक पहुंचा रहे हैं अमूल्य जानकारियां। सबसे पहले देखिए बौद्ध धर्म से जुड़ी महत्वपूर्ण जानकारियां।
बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि धम्मं।
भारत के टेलीविजन इतिहास में पहली बार शुरू हुआ है एक ऐसा टेलीविजन कार्यक्रम जो पूरी तरह समर्पित है भगवान बुद्ध, उनके दर्शन और बौद्ध धर्म के सिद्धांतों को। परम पावन दलाई लामा के आशीर्वाद से और परम पूज्य 13वें छोना रिम्पोचे के प्रयासों से शुरू हुए कार्यक्रम शराब सैंगपो यानी नोबल विजडम में हर रोज आप पाते हैं बौद्ध धर्म से जुड़ी अमूल्य जानकारियां। पेश है एक नया और ताजा एपिसोड।
बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि धम्मं शरणं।
कार्यक्रम शेराब सैंगपो आपको हर रोज भगवान बुद्ध और उनके दर्शन से रूबरू करा रहा है। इस कार्यक्रम में हर रोज आप भारत के अलग अलग हिस्सों में रह रहे बौद्ध धर्मावलंबियों की जिंदगी और भगवान बुद्ध में उनकी अपार आस्था से रूबरू होते हैं। इसी सिलसिले को आगे बढ़ाते हुए कार्यक्रम में अब हम आपको दिखाने जा रहे हैं दार्जिलिंग के लंगभ्यू क्षेत्र में आयोजित अखिल भारतीय तमांग बौद्ध संघ के 26वें वार्षिक अधिवेशन को। परम पूजनीय 13वें सोना रिम्पोचे यहाँ पर बतौर मुख्य अतिथि के तौर पर शामिल हुए हैं। दार्जिलिंग उत्तर पूर्व भारत का सबसे खूबसूरत एक पर्यटन स्थल। जितनी ही खूबसूरत यहाँ की धरती, उतनी ही खूबसूरत यहाँ की संस्कृति। लेकिन दार्जिलिंग में पर्यटन स्थलों और सांस्कृतिक खूबसूरती के अलावा भी एक अनमोल खजाना है। वो है भगवान बुद्ध के ज्ञान और उनके दर्शन पर चलने वाले बुद्धिजीवियों, धर्मावलंबियों का खजाना। दार्जिलिंग और उसके आसपास के इलाकों में भगवान बुद्ध का ज्ञान फैला है और उनके दिखाए रास्तों, सिद्धांतों पर चलकर लोग मानव जीवन का असली मतलब समझ रहे हैं। आज फिर हम आपको रूबरू करा रहे हैं लंगभ्यू में चल रहे अखिल भारतीय तमांग बौद्ध संघ के 26वें वार्षिक अधिवेशन से। परम पूजनीय 13वें सोना रिम्पोचे के कदम जैसे ही यहाँ पड़े तो ऐसा लगा कि मानो लोगों के मन की मुराद पूरी हो गई। लोगों का परम पूजनीय के प्रति प्यार और आदर ये तस्वीरें खुद ही बयां कर देती हैं। दार्जिलिंग के लंगभ्यू क्षेत्र में अखिल भारतीय तमांग बौद्ध संघ के 26वें वार्षिक अधिवेशन में और क्या हुआ खास, आपको दिखाएंगे अगले एपिसोड में।
कैसे दूर हो आपके जीवन की मुश्किलें, कैसे सवरे आपका करियर, कैसे सफल हो आपका हर काम। क्या कहते हैं आपकी किस्मत के सितारे। जानिए सटीक होने वाली बौद्ध भविष्यवाणियां।
Dele and Namaste to all the viewers. 9th of March 2011, Wednesday, and 5th day is double in this month, so it is the former 5th day of first lunar month of Iron Rabbit year. The elemental combination is water and water, which is a very good combination, and it is eligible to bring strength in life, starting of new ventures, promoting of commerce and marriage ceremony and family matters are very much auspicious. Moreover, it is a good day for people of Mars and Pig, and activities like composing of treaty or writing, learning musical instruments, starting of new home, digging of well or pump, and starting of business and plantation trees are very much auspicious on this day. However, the elemental combination changes to water wind from 7:15 a.m. onward, which is a bad combination, and the day has incompatibility energy to separate loved ones and bring disharmony. Moreover, since it is Nyengenangbo, it is inauspicious for the parties among friends and relatives or parties for seeking new relationship. This day is not so favorable to the people of horse and snake, and those people need to refrain from works like engagement or marriage ceremony, indulging in disputes or court cases, and it is inauspicious to take major judgment or decisions. And furthermore, Phumthong or empty was is at west direction, so important activities should not be done while facing west direction. 10th of March 2011, Thursday, and the later 5th day of first lunar month of Iron Rabbit year. The elemental combination is wind and wind, which is an auspicious elemental combination. This combination has inspiring or uplifting and outstanding energy that fulfills one's wishes without delaying. The elemental combination changes to 5 wind from 7:45 a.m. onwards, but it is still a good one. Hence, it brings auspicious to you, and doing religious ceremonies, praying to deities and practice of dharma is very good. Moreover, it is good for reconciling arguments and discord. Good day for taking decisions and undertaking important assignment. This day is particularly good for people of Tiger and Rabbit years, and auspicious day to start learning, starting of new home or shifting of house. But it is an inauspicious for parties among friends and relatives, or party for seeking new relationship, as it is Nyengenangpo. Moreover, this day is not so favorable for people of ox, sheep, dragon, and dog, and it can be bad if catches illness. Not a favorable day for the construction of roof, and do not make any fake promises. And it can be severe if engaged in court cases or if one got jailed. Furthermore, Phumthong or empty was is at west direction, so important activities should not be done while facing west direction. 11th of March 2011, Friday, and 6th lunar day of first lunar month of Iron Rabbit year. The elemental combination is earth fire, which is an inauspicious combination and brings burning and lead to suffering. Activities related to defeating enemies and undertaking violent activities are more effective. And since it is Nyengenangpo, so avoid any kind of construction works like renovation of house or laying foundation, as well as for the people of Tiger and Rabbit year, this day is not so good. Therefore, one has to avoid paying debts, be aware of thief or robbery, and maintain well your health, as there is chance of getting sickness. Whereas this day can be good for people of bird and monkey and sheep, and doing religious activities can be favorable. Marriage ceremony and dealing business matters, taking journey for the business purpose, etc. are good. And yet one has to consider Phumthong or empty was, which is at west direction, so important activities should not be done while facing west direction. Thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow at the same time.
क्या है भगवान बुद्ध का दर्शन, बौद्ध धर्म का गूढ़ ज्ञान, कैसे मिले दुख से मुक्ति, कैसे पाए बुद्धत्व, क्या है धम्मम, क्या है संघम। ये कार्यक्रम आपको हर रोज दे रहा है ऐसे तमाम सवालों के जवाब। आज बौद्ध धर्म के प्रकांड विद्वान परम पावन दलाई लामा से जानिए भगवान बुद्ध का दर्शन और बौद्ध धर्म का सही ज्ञान।
So from Buddhist viewpoint, all suffering, all problem come from ignorance. So education suppose reduce the gap, appearance and reality. So firstly, you have to learn from teacher's sort of word or teacher's lecture and then read books. That is very essential. Ancient Indian sort of the tradition, there are three levels of sort of knowledge or awareness. First level, simply learn from other and almost like a copy. Then second level, out of deep sort of analyze, investigate by yourself, including some experiment. That brings second level of awareness. That awareness based on logical reasoning. Reason. So,
valid cognition. Valid reasoning. That kind of understanding that brings confidence is based on valid cognition, understanding the truth of the object in its entirety.
It's the first level. Of course, you already know something, but very sort of shadow. If some other sort of person say different way, then you may feel, you may confuse. But after second level of sort of awareness, through your own investigation, through your own sort of
Analysis.
Then you bring conviction. If someone say differently, still you have the sort of reasons. No, that's not. Certain sort of your own point view is based on valid sort of factor. So that's second sort of level. Then through that way, you see, familiarize at that point, then eventually, without thinking, without effort, come automatically. That's third level of sort of awareness, like that. So therefore, the knowledge, acquire knowledge about the reality. And then here also, I want to share with you the reality, everything interconnected. Interrelated. Of course, except God, maybe according to you, according to theistic viewpoint, God is absolute, not relative. Otherwise, you see, everything, I think God himself, you see, created things on the nature of relative interdependency. So therefore, unless you have more holistic sort of view, your sort of conduct with certain sort of point or certain sort of problem or certain sort of goal may not be realistic, because things are relative, things are interconnected or interrelated. So unless you know that through one angle, one dimension, you cannot see the reality. In order to know the reality, you must look from all dimensions, all different sort of angles. 3 dimension not sufficient, 4 dimension, 6 dimension. Through that way, you get the clearer picture about the reality. So therefore, when we approach some research or some look, we must look more holistic. Then, of course, out of clear sort of picture from holistic view, then one particular field you can carry some sort of, you can focus, then specialize in particular field. But basically, we need more holistic view. That's, I think, very important. So when we develop, when we look the world holistic, then environment issue also become very important. If you just look your own area, your own home, the global warming not much direct related. If you look from wider perspective, more holistic view, then the ecology is so important. Then also, say like a religious person, myself religious person, if I look just Buddhism, you Christian brothers, sisters, look just to Christianity without seeing the other tradition. There sometimes may cause some problems. So religious harmony, in order to develop genuine harmony among different religious traditions, firstly, you should know the value of other tradition. So if you look religious different traditions more holistic way, then you can see, because you can see the reality. If you look your own side, then you cannot see much. You cannot see the full picture of the reality. Then this, yesterday also I mentioned the gap rich and poor. Now in this country, very important nation, very important country. Economically, it's now rapidly sort of developing, but still, unless you take special sort of pay attention and making effort, this gap, rich and poor, increasing. So, if you adopt more holistic view, then this gap not only morally wrong, but practically also source of problem. So finally, you also, you see, get some problem due to this gap. So the holistic view, I think educate people more holistic way is, I think, very, very important. Through that way, you get clear, you get the vision or practical, realistic vision. Then through that way, your effort becoming realistic effort. Through realistic effort, you get the goal, what you want. Any unrealistic approach never bring the goal, what you want. You cannot achieve. So these two things I want to share with young student, sort of inner strength, based on compassion, then utilize human intelligence more holistic way, or more holistic, then you really equipped to tackle the problem which we are facing, and through that way we can sort of bring more happier, more equal, more sort of the prosperity, and more peaceful world. So that I want to share with you.